So in Luke chapter 24, Jesus was talking and he said that everything written about me in the law of Moses and the prophets and the Psalms must be fulfilled. And that's interesting because a lot of people don't think about the Psalms as talking a whole lot about Jesus or what's to come. But there actually is a lot in the Psalms, just like in the prophets. I'm going to go to Psalms 2. The first few verses of Psalms 2. Why do the nations rage and the peoples plot in vain? The kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord and against his anointed, saying, let us burst their bonds apart and cast away their cords from us. So a lot of people would read over that and not realize what it's saying. But why do the nations rage? That's referring to Gentile nations. Like the peoples plot in vain. The people is the nation of Israel, the Jews. The kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together. So we have Gentiles and Jews working together against the Lord, against his anointed. That refers to Jesus. So we have basically what happened at the crucifixion when the Romans and the Jews came together to condemn Jesus. And let us burst their bonds apart and cast away their cords. It's plural because it's talking about the Trinity. Just like when Genesis refers to plural, let us make man in our own image because it's the Trinity. The Psalms chapter 2 goes on. So that all took place already, where they turned and crucified Jesus. But then the next verse, verse 4, basically is talking about the future, the second coming, where it says, he who sits in the heavens laughs. The Lord holds them in derision. He will speak to them in his wrath and terrify them in his fury. As for me, I have set my king on Zion, my holy hill. So verses 1 through 3 was foreshadowing the crucifixion, which happened already. Verses 4 through 6 is still yet to come at the second coming, where the Lord holds them in derision. He speaks to them in wrath, pouring out his fury. That's referring to the future tribulation. I have set my king on Zion, my holy hill. That's referring to the future kingdom. The Christ will come and rule on the earth. And there's a lot of cool little nuggets like that in the book of Psalms.